As ISIS's last stronghold in Syria burns, half a world away in the Philippines are men who know how it feels to watch a caliphate crumble. If Alex could turn back time, he would. He wouldn't have languished in Mara'i City with his 13-year-old son in May 2017, and they wouldn't have taken the guns the ISIS-linked Mort group handed out on the day that marked the start of a 5-month conflict that destroyed the city. They said they're the ones fighting for the true jihad. We're going to fight to the death to defend our religion, and we will reap our rewards in the afterlife, 38-year-old Alex tells The Guardian, in one of the first sit-down interviews with a former ISIS fighter in the Philippines. His son died in the ensuing siege. He also lost relatives and friends. Alex's testimony comes as ISIS fighters in the Syrian town of Baghouz are trapped by advancing Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF, the Syrian regime and Russia. The last days of ISIS in the Middle East have finally come. But in the Philippines the memory of war is still fresh. I was worried because I don't think my son knew how to hold a firearm. But he said he wanted to fight and I couldn't do anything to stop him, says Alex. I only wanted to fight for the true Islam. They fooled us. What we did was really wrong. Close to 2 years after the siege began, Alex says the memories are painful and the violence feels like a bad dream. In 2017, the Mort group laid siege to the city under the banner of ISIS, leading to the deaths of more than 1,000 people. More than a year later, the military is still fighting remnant fighters determined to recruit. The battle area remains a ghost town as government rehabilitation work continues to suffer delays, meaning about 50,000 residents, or a quarter of the city's population, are still unable to return to their homes.